Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Second and Day Shift. It's your host Jeremiah, host Falcon.
Falcon. This is episode 27.
Yeah. We got another episode. As you can tell, we're back into the UCF setup.
Yes, sir. And then we have Josh with us for
Back
part
again.
2. There we go.
How you guys doing?
We told you we was gonna get a little part 2 with him, and here he is back for another episode.
You gotta be a little bit faster than
Yeah,
that.
you gotta be quicker than that. I ain't gonna lie. Tee up.
You gotta tee up, bro. You gotta tee up on that. You good though. Man, how you been? How you been since last time we talked?
Good, man.
Good?
Busy as ever, but
I've been peeping. I'm not gonna lie. I've been peeping on your stories that you've been busy.
Yeah.
Toronto trips and stuff.
yeah. That was good. That was part family trip, part seeing a client. Was out there for 5 days or something.
How was it?
It was good. It was probably mid 60s.
Ooh.
Good weather. Yeah.
Also, the weather here is horrendous.
yeah.
God, I don't think you understand. Like,
Horrendous.
it's been humid.
Hot.
It's been hot. Like,
What?
and I got no AC in the car right now. But we were about to come here in my car. We're like,
Yeah.
gotta take the other car.
Yeah, you gotta take my
That's
car.
tough.
You're actually wearing one of your merch, actually.
Yes, sir. Yeah. 9450 shirt.
Mm.
Get it for the camera.
There we go.
Yo, you gotta be quicker,
Follow.
Jose.
Following
I ain't gonna lie, Jose. You gotta tighten up.
No, he's
bro.
doing good. He's doing good, man.
You gotta tighten up. When we all speak, you gotta go to the third one, the middle one. There we go. You gotta tighten up on that, buddy.
Nah, he's doing good.
Nah, I'm fine. Shout out to Hosyan. Thank you for being here again. Let's clap it up for Hosyan, man.
Go again. We get a little clap up for that.
There we go. Let's clap it up for the East team right here. All right.
So, other than Toronto, what have you been up to?
Just getting back in the workflow.
Mhm.
We got a new partnership for one of my clients, so kind of just following up with that. It's between me and the influencer manager on the brand deal and making sure the client kind of stays on board with what they have going on. Right now, we're going through like a what they call a concept review. So the client pitches the concept. It's for a deodorant company.
Mhm.
So he pitches his idea on, I believe it's an Instagram video, and they have to kind of go through their process of, okay, this hits the mark for us. This gets the message across. It doesn't infringe on anything else. They a lot of times they get pretty strict on what you can wear. No extra brands, no licensed music, because those are all things they can get dinged on and potential lawsuits.
Okay.
Essentially you're shooting commercial for a brand. So going through that process with them, making sure the contracts look good, make sure deliverables look achievable. Nothing.
Was
crazy.
this new for you? Like doing like
No, we've done stuff in the past. It was just a new client. It's just actually a friend of mine that I came across this casting call, and I said, hey, this would be great for him. I don't have too many clients. I really don't have any clients in Canada except this guy. So it was
so that's why you flew out to Canada to do all that stuff?
partially. The main part was for cousin's wedding,
Mhm.
but then this turned into a work trip. So I was like,
Oh,
perfect.
dude, 2 birds, 1 stone. A little bit of
Yeah.
work, a little bit of family time.
Yep.
It's a great balance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a great balance. Not many people can balance it like that.
Yeah.
So, are you able to tell her who that client is? Or is it more like...
I don't know. I have, it's actually, because it's the first time I'm doing a podcast about this stuff. I won't say it now just because, we're still negotiating things, but he's a Toronto-based content creator on TikTok, Instagram, started out on Vine.
Vine?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, OG.
Wow.
The other day, I was literally looking at I think yesterday, I was looking at some old school
Vine?
King Vader vines and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I used to watch King Batch.
King
Yeah.
Badge, yeah.
King Batch on
I
Vine.
mean, he still gives off the same type of vibes on
Yeah,
Instagram,
but now
but it's
it's
not the
like-
same.
Now it's like cringy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
It's
because
kinda
that
Vine,
was a
right?
time
Different
for it,
time,
Yeah.
It's actually been cool to see some of the Vine guys and creators make that transition to Instagram and TikTok.
They actually had like a meetup, I think it was, like all like the old Vine members and all that stuff.
Oh,
Like,
yeah?
they had like a party and they all met up and stuff. You got to see like a bunch of old creators and stuff.
Mhm.
It was honestly nostalgia as hell.
Who do you
Nice.
think, like, out of people who came from Vine, who do you think transitioned the best to like TikTok and stuff like that and is doing actually pretty good? 'Cause I'm not gonna lie, Ken Batch. Yeah, sure, he has a little following. I mean, not a little.
But he's a
but it's
comedian.
like-
you know?
yeah, but it's like it's not the same. People don't really watch him like they used to on Vine. You know what I'm saying? It's
Tell you
kind of
right
like
now,
hard to.
The Paul brothers.
Yeah.
Most definitely. They got out of Vine.
100%.
They blew up on YouTube, you know?
Boxers
The
now.
boxing.
Yeah.
Well, one is a
WWE
wrestler. Yeah.
wrestler.
And he's actually really good.
Yeah.
I the other day I seen his move sets and stuff. I'm pretty. It's
I mean,
sick,
he can
you
wrestle.
know?
he used to wrestle. when he was little?
Two different things. So you know, when he was wrestling, he was doing that real wrestling where he's like grabbing and stuff. Now he's over here
Greco-Roman.
flipping,
Yeah.
you know, doing backflips and
Rey
stuff. Like,
Mysterio,
yeah, you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my
Like,
God.
yeah,
Rey
he's
Mysterio.
he used to be my favorite, and the Undertaker.
Oh yeah,
Those
Who
were
used to
my
be?
two.
Who you used to watch a lot?
I'd say Undertaker, Stone Cold,
Stone Cold,
Stone Cold?
Yeah.
John Cena.
John Cena.
Everyone
yeah.
loved John
Oh,
Cena.
Yeah, everyone loves John
Okay, so y'all not familiar with Randy Orton?
Cena. Oh
Is that
yeah,
his
the
name?
legend
Come
killer,
on, man.
the legend killer,
Come on
Yeah.
now.
RKO.
Who was that
That's
one
my-
guy?
bro, that was
he
my
was like
grandma's
he was
favorite,
a
by the way.
ginger. He had like red hair. He had the mustache.
Oh, I know who you
I
talking
think it's
about.
Sheamus.
I don't even know.
He had like a whole beef with John Cena, right?
yeah.
I was
What's on you know by any chance? I feel like you were into wrestling. No?
No?
Oh.
Okay, yeah, don't speak, bro. Just show us.
Yeah,
the,
you know, you do have
we
a
give you a
mic.
mic for a reason, brother. We give you a mic for a reason.
But
You know,
what's-
they do some like wrestling events out here. NXT.
I know. So
AEW.
that exact one, I have a coworker at one of my jobs that he
Yeah.
goes every Tuesday. He's been going pretty. He asked me to go, and usually I'm busy on Tuesdays. But I told him if you ask me like 2 weeks from now, I'll go with you.
Yeah,
So we're gonna go check out the events. You get to meet them and
Nice.
stuff. Like,
Would that
cool.
something you'd be interested in?
going
Right.
to a wrestling.
Yeah,
show?
but like kind of like cover for it because they do covering for that, right?
oh, I don't know.
I think they do. I'm open to it.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I haven't like really spent a lot of time, watching the stuff lately. Like I, was watching when I was a kid.
Yeah, I haven't
But,
either.
Honestly, like just being around the Orlando area, like when I go to the gym, I'll meet wrestlers or I'll meet retired wrestlers who train wrestlers now, and they tell me, it's just growing in Orlando. I mean,
It's really like this is like I think HQ's here or something like that.
yeah, they have some sort of office out here, and then they have the NXT stuff.
My mom's seen a wrestler at our personal Wawa, like the
Yeah.
one 2 minutes from our house. She's
Yeah.
seen one
Really?
there. Yeah,
Cool.
it was. She said it was half black hair, half pink hair. I don't know who she
Mm.
was.
Was it
It was a female wrestler.
If
you say the name,
I
I'll-
don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
No,
I-
but they be out here like LA Fitness and Waterford and stuff.
Mhm.
We,
You know-
we met a couple. Yeah.
You know what's insane though? Like Orlando or Florida in general, it's a big spot for like celebrities and in general everything. You'll find soccer players here.
Mhm.
You'll find rappers, Twitch streamers,
Creators,
like-
all creators, all type of
Which
artists.
I
and
used to
creators.
think that Orlando was low key not the spot because
What?
I feel like everyone was in Cali, New York,
York.
Texas, and
Yup.
stuff. Like,
But you gotta remember Miami.
yeah,
you know,
I
3
was
hours
because
away.
when I was little, the
Mhm.
only spot I'm thinking of was Orlando. Like, I was always in the same area, so to
Yeah.
me, like, there was nowhere else but Florida's Orlando. That's what I'm
Right.
thinking.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking of.
Disney.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, oh,
And now we
there's
have
not really
Epic.
much. Now we got Epic.
Yeah.
Have you been to Epic?
I haven't yet. I want to go.
I've heard it's not the.
I heard it's been dead lately.
Yeah.
Because I heard it's not worth it.
It's
Nah,
weird.
I
I've
feel like
seen,
I gotta
I've
go.
seen it from, obviously working with influencers and content creators. I had some friends come up from Miami and they were invited to check out the park, like a preview.
Mhm.
And they enjoyed it. But then some people who also went to the preview, they were like, half the park was closed. And,
Oh
they
yeah,
didn't
because
really enjoy it.
the preview is not really like everything's open, but
Right.
I do want to go because like I have to see the Mario World.
Yeah,
like
same.
I feel like I
Same.
really do. Are you into like Nintendo and all that stuff like that and like those games?
Here and there. But definitely, like, I think everyone grew up with Super Mario and just Mario Brothers.
Had
and
to.
I definitely want to check that out.
Dude, my family they always had like we had like the Wii, we
Mhm.
had the Switch U. A lot of people don't know about that one. We had the
PSP.
No, I'm talking about like Nintendo though.
Nintendo,
The
yeah.
PSP
Oh.
though, that's a
Yeah.
legend right there. They're making a like how they made an Xbox version of it, like
Yeah.
the handheld. They're
They
making
already, they already made one for
Yeah,
PlayStation.
yeah, PS5, the handheld thing.
Yeah,
right?
but they're doing it for PlayStation 6. That's what they're gonna do.
Mm.
Nice.
I don't want to know about.
PlayStation Portal is not separate. It only streams games from the PlayStation 5.
Oh, okay.
So like
okay.
an add-on. type of
Yeah,
thing.
I guess. I mean,
So does the PlayStation have to be on for you to use that?
Yes.
Okay. All right, that makes sense. Coming back to you, I want to know because we didn't talk much about. We talked about basketball, but
Yeah.
not your personal experience with basketball.
Yeah.
And I want to know who's your top 5 basketball players of all time. Because I didn't
okay.
get to ask that. I'm very interested.
All right, I'll go LeBron, Michael
Valid.
Jordan.
But do we have a bat?
a goat.
Do we have a goat in there?
Let's see.
Goat.
LeBron, Michael Jordan, Wilt Chamberlain, Shaq, Kobe.
But Kobe was a little
LeBron,
sketchy one.
Michael.
Yeah.
Who you said third?
Wilt Chamberlain.
I don't know who that is.
He's like a.
Can you
OG.
search that up, Hossein? Actually,
Can you search?
Yeah.
Can you search up
I'm gonna
little
educate you
highlights?
guys on Wilt Chamberlain.
I've heard that
Little
name plenty of
The
times,
goat-
and I
the
know
goat
there's gonna
before
be.
the goat.
I'm telling you right now, there's gonna be a
Really?
lot of people disappointed with us for not knowing that. I've heard that name plenty of times.
Was he playing during Michael's time or
No, before.
before?
Like Bill
No wonder
Russell's
why.
time.
Oh, so when there was
We're
like,
talking like
You don't.
probably,
Do you know who Bill Russell is?
We're talking like the
Dude,
60s,
that's older.
60s, 70s time
doesn't
frame.
he cover like basketball now? Like
You know they actually took that
Commentator?
out.
Who?
Bill Russell?
He passed away.
He passed away.
Yeah,
So
like-
I'm just chatting
I
shit.
chose
Yeah.
Wix for my business because of
we don't
its
see it. We
massive
don't
see
scope
it. It's not on the
for
screen.
functionality and
I think you have to put it on the middle screen. Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Don't forget, you can also switch the screen to the.
He got it.
He thought, and rightfully so,
That's Bill
that he
Russell.
was the greatest
Damn.
basketball
Bill
player
Russell?
ever.
Are we gonna get copyright for this?
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
Can you click that X
So-
at top
so-
right?
Physically,
So can
he
we
was
just pause
still
it? Can you pause
the
it real
most
quick?
imposing
Like,
physical.
can you click that mute button?
Yeah.
Yeah, click that mute button real quick. There we go. I don't think we'll get.
It's
Nah.
man.
I don't-
Yeah, no.
Because
I
people
think
react to
you good,
videos all the
Right,
time.
right.
Yeah.
You know
people
what? I'll mute it.
Just yeah.
Let's
Yeah, I know exactly who this is. Yeah, I know who Bill Russell is.
Oh, so when there's
Yeah.
no
No,
lines.
Will Chamberlain. Yeah.
You try guarding that on a basketball
Oh,
court sometime.
Wrong
This
guy.
was more than just some big guy who dunked the
Look how
basketball.
big he is compared to
ran up
He's
down
who
the
he's
court.
playing
what is he
against.
like
True
7'2"?
And his
There was no
physical
basketball lines either,
prowess
like-
was
Yeah.
unbelievable.
There's no
It wasn't about
three-point
shooting, bro. It was
you can
about
stop
being
it,
a
you can
bigger
stop it.
guy.
Crushing it. But,
Whoa, hold on, goaltending? What's going on?
You know what's crazy? I look at stuff like this, and I feel like
No,
yeah.
because I don't.
Back then,
I don't
mean,
think you could
I feel like
because
I could.
the
take
reason
a
why I
couple
don't think
guys
you
on.
could is because it wasn't about if you had a bag or something like that. It
Right.
was all strength, height, and like.
But
that's
imagine
what
if
it
I had a
was.
bag.
Genetics,
I'm
right?
I'm breaking like ankles left and right.
How are you gonna
Ima-
7'2" putting a hand
Bro,
over you?
Imagine a Kyrie playing back
Ooh.
then.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Kyrie.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Imagine a Kyrie. He's
Yeah.
breaking every single big guy ankle. They're
you
not
can't
used to
touch
that.
him. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That did hurt not hearing that your top 5 was Kyrie Irving though. Kyrie Irving
I mean,
being
Kyrie
not top
is
5.
actually one of my favorite players because just his handles.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like
There's
especially
no one
that-
better.
Yeah, that series with 2016.
Oh my God, the Cavaliers and
Cleveland?
Warriors.
Oh,
Cleveland?
man, yeah. That's why, like, it's.
My
I'll be honest. It's hard to
Kyrie-
make a top 5 because I'm missing people. I'm missing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I'm missing Kyrie.
Yeah,
I know
but
what
that's
you're
like
talking
I feel like if you're
Yeah.
going top 5, like
Yeah.
like you have to go like everyone thinks top
I
5,
miss
like
Steph
score
Curry,
wise.
You know,
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
another
God.
one. But
Why
like
do
if
you think-
opinion wise, Kyrie Irving, number 1.
So what's your
without
top 5, Jamal?
My top 5.
Jamal Jodas?
Okay. Kyrie Irving,
okay.
if that's not
Number
obvious,
one?
you know,
Number one?
number 1 for sure. This is my opinion or
Yeah.
whatever.
Clays.
My next 2 is LeBron and Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
You can't beat it.
Yeah.
Steph Curry.
Okay, you got one more?
Literally one change in the game. And if I had to choose between the 5th, it would either between Shaq or Kobe. But I'm gonna go Kobe for the mentality.
It's not Angel.
Angel Reese.
No, it's not Larry Bird in there because you love your
Bird.
Larry
He
Bird.
doesn't know about Larry
no,
Bird.
No. Hold on.
He
You
looked
are you a
dope.
Celtics fan?
No, I'm not a Celtics fan, but I know about Larry Bird,
No,
the
hold
white
on,
man,
hold on.
the white man killer.
Hold on.
Hick from French Lick.
Come,
So-
come on.
So actually, I actually saw an edit on TikTok about Larry Bird, and it had like cold ass song on the background, and I was like, oh shit, he's
No,
tough.
but you're
So-
thinking because of the
no,
song.
hold on. I was like, no, he's tough. So I went and looked up a couple like more highlights, and I'm like, you know what? I can understand why he was like tough back then.
Why?
Keyword him back then.
No, he
There-
doesn't. He doesn't know
There's a
about
rumor
Larry
he
Bird.
walked on to his college team, and he practiced in front of the coach wearing jeans. Like he just cooked
Mhm.
everybody. He was wearing jeans.
He's that
balling.
legendary.
Yeah.
I don't think
Guys,
you
so I
understand.
need to get more
Bro.
educated in the subject.
Larry Bird was a different breed, bro.
Yeah,
he
but I don't
got
think-
disrespected by people who were playing him that he knew he can beat.
You know what's crazy? I don't think Larry Bird can beat any of my top 5. I'll tell you that.
What's
much.
your top 5?
Wait, what's your top 5?
My top 5 greatest of all time. I'm saying right now. Number 1.
I already know.
Who?
I have a feeling you're gonna go Kobe as GOAT.
Number 1, Kobe.
Okay.
Number 1, Kobe Bryant, man, the GOAT. Number 2, Kyrie.
That's valid.
I got LeBron on number 3.
Mm.
Actually, I'll take that back. I got Curry number 3. I got LeBron number 4.
Ooh.
And then guess who's my 5?
I'm going Michael Jordan.
Man, if I got LeBron on number 4, why would I put Michael Jordan on my 5?
The fact that Michael Jordan is not your top 5.
That's not. I'm saying like favorite players to watch.
Oh,
You get what I'm saying?
If you're going,
That's
everyone,
my old time. It's like people who I like to watch.
Yeah, 'cause
who, like,
that was my list, too.
Idolize. I'm like, yo,
your
he
fifth.
tough.
If I'm gonna guess for your fifth,
Go. I want to see if you get it because you know me so much. Huh?
I feel like I
you know
do,
me so
though.
well. Who? Spit it out, man.
I'm trying to think. Hold on.
We don't want any dead air.
Yeah.
Who'd you say already?
I said Kobe.
Okay.
I said Kyrie.
Okay.
I said Curry.
Okay.
I said LeBron.
Okay.
I need one more.
No, I don't got it.
You don't got it?
No.
All right, I got Shaq.
Shaq. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't guessing that one.
I got Shaq on fifth.
That's
That man
I
used
think
to
I think
fucking-
Shaq is like an
I think
unstoppable
we all got
force.
Shaq.
Yeah, he's
No,
like you put him on the
switched him out
center.
for Kobe.
he's-
I
No,
switched
okay,
him out for
yeah,
Kobe.
yeah.
Oh, you
But
you
he
put him
was.
on the
he
paint.
was.
Like you put him on the paint.
Yeah.
He's
There was no beating
unstoppable.
him.
Like
The
you know
Diesel.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They called him the Diesel.
Yeah.
Someone like that, it has to be on your top 5.
Yeah.
That's valid. Well, I mean, between Kobe and Shaq, like I had to go Kobe.
I mean, between Kobe and Shaq, I have to go Kobe. What are we
Yeah.
talking about?
That's what I'm saying. And bro, matter of fact, now that we're onto Kobe and Shaq, who do you think was the greatest duo?
Mm.
Because you had people as Kobe and Shaq.
Can I answer
Yeah.
that? Can I
LeBron
answer
and
that?
Kyrie.
Can I answer
I wanna
that?
hear
Can I
his
answer
answer.
that?
Yes.
Kyrie and LeBron.
Ooh.
Kyrie and
That's
LeBron
my-
was the greatest duo of all time. Both dropped around like 46 points.
Yeah.
by
themselves.
themselves.
Yeah.
Even
Like,
though
come
they
on, what
had
we
people like
talking about?
Kevin
That was a
Love,
lot.
J.R.
That's each.
Smith. Like, how are these people not dropping points like that?
I remember watching that series, and for them to come back from 3-1
It was unbelievable.
was crazy.
What?
Was crazy.
And you know what's crazy? During that time, Kyrie was getting so much hate
Yeah.
Yeah.
because he is a point guard. And I think in a couple of games, he had 0 assists.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you can make it to the bucket, buddy, and score.
He's
And
definitely a score first.
People
point
didn't
guard.
like that
Yeah.
he didn't
Wasn't-
have
wasn't
any type of
traditional.
assist or whatever. But
Yeah.
I mean, he was getting buckets.
Right.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, when your team is.
Did you see
shit.
the
Locking
video?
up Steph Curry.
Did y'all
Yeah.
ever see the video where they asked LeBron that question? How does they feel about Kyrie not having assists with Kyrie sitting right next to him?
Yeah.
Did y'all ever see that shit?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Dude, crazy interview.
Who's your greatest duo of all time?
I'd
He's about to talk about
say-
him.
Nah, I
Larry
mean,
Bird is somebody that I don't know.
yeah, I mean,
Magic Mike.
Hold on, Magic Mike. Don't get it twisted.
Don't even get me started on Magic Mike. I'm not a
LeBron
fan.
and Dwayne Wade.
Ooh.
That era was nice.
I'm not gonna lie. That was
Dude, they're
there's
throwing
an
full
iconic. There's an
court
iconic picture from
passes.
that.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
That iconic picture.
You got people like LeBron, Dwayne Wade. You had the Splash Brothers. You
Yes.
had Kobe and Shaq.
Bro, the Splash Brothers. I could.
Kobe and Shaq is up there though.
Yeah, 100%.
No, definitely.
You had I'm gonna say it now. You had Luca and Kyrie. That was crazy too.
That was pretty good.
You had people like Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown.
Jalen
Yep.
Brown.
They're not really
That's
that
kinda
crazy of a
like
duo,
current.
but you know that's
They
like
complement each other.
you know. Then you have KD and Kevin Booker, Devin
Devin
Booker.
Booker,
I said
yeah.
Kevin.
I mean, you also had. Who do you think is the most underrated player right now in the NBA or of all time, type of thing?
Ooh, okay. Underrated.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's a little
I was
tough,
thinking
huh?
about KD and
I mean, what they're saying, Tyrese Halliburton was really underrated.
Tyrese Halliburton. I mean,
Yeah.
look how
Yeah,
he's doing
he-
now.
But yeah, everyone's saying he's cursed for getting 3 game winners. I mean, didn't they just lose yesterday though?
Yeah,
It's what 3-2 right now.
3-2.
I really hope a game 7. I want to see a game 7.
Well, they're saying he's got some like left leg strain. hamstring
Yeah,
strain or something.
I saw that.
So he'll probably play, but
I don't know.
your star player is injured.
Yeah.
OKC is just what they won 2 games in a row.
How do you feel about Shy?
SGA,
Shay.
he's
Shy,
tough.
Shay.
He's tough. He's got
Really?
the bag.
I don't think
Right.
you're saying because
He's-
all I know
he's a
you
free throw merchant.
you think about free throw merchant, but he really has a bag.
No.
He has
no,
a
no,
bag.
no. I
He has a
never
bag.
said that he's not good. He has a bag.
The internet says he's a free throw merchant.
But I like the way he plays. Not actually, I don't like the way he plays. I could like he's very skillful. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it's like you can't act nonchalant after every game and I like you to shit when you cry after every little touch. You know what I'm saying? Like he
You
cries
know
after
the
every
thing?
touch.
He's
and
not
he,
even.
like,
It's not
flops.
even like crying.
And-
He knows what he's doing. No, he knows what
Bro,
he's
but
doing.
it's just like that's such a corny way to play basketball
But you know-
nowadays.
you want-
where, like,
let me
I
hit
don't
you-
want to watch that.
Let me hit you with this, right? People were complaining about that when James Harden was doing that. There was a time James Harden, that's all he was doing.
He'd
He was
always get to the
considered the
line.
free throw merchant. People, you see,
Yeah.
people don't like to talk about that. They
Yeah.
say shy this, say this, you know.
Man,
But
it's-
James
it's
Harden did the
different,
same
though.
thing.
Does James Harden go on an interview acting all nonchalant, acting like
Actually,
he really?
yes,
Did he?
yes.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
how's your
telling
life?
you. I'm
Consistent.
telling you.
That's why, like, honestly, like when I see SGA, I was like, we've
People-
seen this before. with
Yeah,
James
this
Harden.
is nothing new. It's just to the finals is different though, because
Yeah.
when James Harden, when he was in the finals with the
Listen,
Rockets and stuff,
Can you look up who has the most free throw? Who's gone to the free throw line the most? I'm
If
pretty,
people-
I'm
if-
pretty sure LeBron and Kobe are up there.
Oh yeah, longevity.
If people look at James Harden and how he was or whatever, like they were stopping him in the finals. That's why people don't like it now because he was doing it in like the playoffs and stuff like that, and they're letting it slide. That's why.
I will
People
say
don't
though,
like that.
James Harden has some nice shoes.
Oh
Those
yeah.
Adidas.
What shoe? What
Adidas
shoes?
Hardens. That he
Yeah,
has.
yeah, the Harden 12 or something. like volume 12.
Ocean.
Yeah.
Can you search that up, please?
Oh, get them in a break, all right? He's trying.
He's working
Uh,
overtime right now.
What shoes would you recommend? Like,
Mm.
because I personally, again, Kyrie is my favorite player of all time.
Yeah.
I didn't put it above Kobe because obvious reasons.
Call him alone.
Who is
Oh,
this
Who
guy?
is that?
Play for the Jazz and
Man, go on ChatGPT, man.
No, this
We
is
talking
it,
about
bro.
Google, bro.
This is it.
Go on ChatGPT. We don't like Google, man. We don't use Google around here.
I don't talk about Google like that. Google's my main. When I feel sick, she tells me I might have cancer or something like that. I gotta be prepared.
God, but what shoes would you
lately I've been hooping in Pumas.
in Pumas?
Yeah.
So which one, the Lamelos or?
No, the like Nitro Turbo or
Can
something.
you search the James Harden shoe, please?
But if I were to copy, and I got those at an event. So
You said Adidas, right?
yeah, Adidas James Harden. Yep. I think it's
Dude,
9.
Oh, you like the? It's probably gonna show the pink ones. Oh no.
Yeah,
never mind.
these are hard.
Are they
just the
good?
design.
They look
Are they
like
heavy?
Anthony Edwards.
Yes.
I mean, it's about the same. Anthony Edwards has Adidas too.
Mm-hmm.
Can we look at the shoes I'm trying to get right now? Can you look up Kai's 2?
You talking about the brown one with the tassels?
No, that's Kai ones. Look
Is
up
it?
Kai.
I thought those were
Look
two.
at Kai 2.
Didn't you want those though?
I did, but like
You still wouldn't get them though? I feel like I still like them.
I don't think
I-
I've seen
No,
these.
I don't
I
like
do.
those.
yeah, those right there.
Oh, those are nice.
Go on all image. They just came out.
Mm.
They don't have that much colorway, but I mean,
I'm not rocking with
No,
these.
these look tough.
I like those at
What?
the Kyrie
This
the
ones?
yeah those.
those are tough. The all black. I don't know. I'm really thinking about Kai once or Kai 2. If you know anything, comment down below which one's the best. I don't know. I'm trying to get new hoop shoes.
Comment down your favorite shoe. Matter of fact,
they
favorite shoe.
kind of look like the original Kyrie's.
Right?
silhouette.
Look up the Kai ones actually.
I thought it was good. He got picked up by Anta.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
he
so
he
glad
has
to see him
so
getting
much
shoes again.
creative
Yeah.
leeway or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, there we go.
I like
These
the
are
white
tough.
ones. The white ones
Look
and
at
the
the
black
pink
ones are my
ones.
favorite. The purple when it first came out, I was like, oh, these things are
And,
clean.
and I've heard they're so good on grip and everything.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you Kyrie's playing on
Playing
them,
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
those are hard.
I'll tell you right now though, nothing beats Kobe shoes. Go ahead and throw out some
Oh, yeah,
Kobe,
yeah.
some Kobe,
Really?
some Grinch. They're the best shoe. They're the best shoe in the game.
best shoes.
No,
in the game?
guaranteed.
Like
Says who?
70% of the NBA plays in Kobe's.
Can you look at that fact on ChatGPT
I'm telling you, bro.
after you're done with this? I don't think so.
Yeah, they are one of the
I don't-
greatest shoes ever made. Those
Yeah,
are, I
it's
got
like
those right
60
there.
or 70%.
The prototype
Every
ones, the
race.
blue ones,
At
those
one
I got
point in
right
time.
now. Yeah.
All right,
Those are
all
hard.
right, all right. Back to enough about shoes, man. Enough about shoes. Let's go about back to basketball.
Yeah.
You never mentioned the greatest duo.
Oh,
Did you?
He said Dwayne Wade and LeBron.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he
LeBron,
did.
LeBron and Wade.
What about you,
I'm going Kyrie Irving and LeBron.
LeBron?
Bro,
Okay.
there was the 3-1 lead,
Yeah, yeah.
the duel, like it was just something about that was special.
The
Really
year
was.
before, if Kyrie or if Kevin Love doesn't get injured,
Mm-hmm.
by I think it was the Celtics at the time, they would have won a championship.
I'm-
I firmly believe that.
Dude, because honestly, like think about a team as like you had the Splash Brothers and then throw KD on top. Like
Mhm.
that's a brutal team. You know what? I'll tell you, a time that was
Derrick
supposed to
Rose.
be crazy
Yeah.
was the not Boston. It was Brooklyn Nets when they had Kyrie, James Harden, Kawhi Leonard, KD. That was something supposed to be championship worthy.
Yeah.
Derrick Rose.
I don't even know what happened.
Derrick Rose on that team.
No,
Derrick
no, no,
Rose?
no.
What
Yeah.
you think?
No,
What
you're
do you
just
guys think
saying.
about him? Derrick Rose.
I think
think,
everyone has the same saying about Derrick.
That
Rose.
MVP season. I mean, yes, he did great, but it should have went to Bron.
Sad.
LeBron?
Yeah,
Nah, I don't know.
he had better stats, and I think he was on a better team.
I think LeBron should get like 95% of MVPs, man.
Well, in my
But-
eyes,
but
if you're thinking GOAT, like
the
I
reason
got
why-
LeBron.
I think the reason why they didn't give it to him was because that was his first year in Miami, and it was just bad publicity. You know.
Yeah, no one really liked the fact that he went
Yeah.
to Miami.
Yeah.
No one did.
They were like,
But
well,
you can't. I don't know. I personally think that Derrick Rose deserved it.
Yeah.
Just because, like, I don't
It
know.
was like LeBron or D Rose.
Yeah.
And the image wise, like the
He
guy's
always had a
playing
better
for his home
bit.
team.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a great story, and youngest MVP and all that, and
Craziest
You
thing
know,
ever.
like you do have to look at professional sports as a business at some point.
Yeah, what's
You
gonna
know.
sell more for a title and stuff, and it just
Yeah.
makes sense. I'm pretty sure they didn't want to see LeBron in the Miami Heat, especially when people
Yeah.
didn't like that.
Yeah.
Then the hate would have been
Yeah.
crazy for that.
Oh
But
yeah.
the youngest MVP ever,
Mm-hmm.
that's something to talk about.
Yeah. No, I'm happy he won it. Honestly, I mean,
Sad to see what happened though. I
yeah,
really
it's
did.
just injuries and all.
You either
that.
get injured and come back, or get injured and come back stronger.
I mean, people thought the same thing with LaMelo. When LaMelo
Mhm.
got injured,
Yeah.
people didn't think he was gonna come back because what happened with Lonzo.
Yeah.
Well, Lonzo's actually getting a lot better. Like, he looks,
I just seen a video the other day of them playing
Yeah.
him,
Kobe
Gilo.
Bryant still has the most worn sneakers in the
wow.
I told you that's the best selling shoe, and just
NBA. Okay, I'm sorry, 45%, but that's almost half of the league is
Yeah,
wearing
no,
Kobe's.
that's-
and you got to think about how many people have their own shoe that still wear Kobe's.
45 to 66. There we go. So I think
Wow.
I said 60. So
Wow.
close.
It
70. all
said
right, my bad.
70.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, bro, Kobe. Come
Immediate
on.
fact checking now.
Yeah.
Wow.
What'd you think? Hold on. What'd you think was the best
that one
shoe?
says near 70%. There we go. I'm going with
I
that one.
You were on the
That one
dot.
says 100%. We're going with that one. But he's got.
Average it out. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. I don't know. I heard Sabrina's are really
Oh,
good.
No, Nike. All right. Yeah.
I heard Sabrina's are.
I actually
really good.
liked Sabrina's
I
because
heard
you
those
know
are good,
why?
yeah. Why?
Because they were just like Kobe's. That was the saying. They were just like Kobe's,
yeah.
bro. Telling you,
And
Kobe
the,
had one of the craziest shoes.
The Aja Wilson sneakers look pretty good.
Those were good.
Oh, Wade. I've been seeing them pop out
Oh
on
my god, I've been seeing them.
Yeah, I've been
everywhere.
seeing them pop out on my Instagram. Am I tripping?
The weight of the waves.
Yeah.
The way of the Wades or
No,
something.
the
Yeah, like-
Wows, yeah.
What are we talking about? Instagram. You gonna tell me to buy them?
No, Instagram has been putting them everywhere.
Everywhere. Am I?
Yeah.
Literally everywhere. It's not you. I thought it was just because I was liking basketball stuff, but it's
Actually, I have
everywhere.
a client who has a deal with the.
Yeah?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, they're
Maybe-
pushing it heavy.
Maybe it's because we following this guy. Is
No, I even was
coming
getting
up.
them before that, but like,
Really?
dude, they were everywhere. And I'm not
Dude.
gonna lie, I like the colorways. Like they had this
Yeah.
But are
bright
they
blue
good?
one. I don't know.
I like how they're the international market of shoe companies are just getting out there more because it used to be just what Nike, Adidas,
Mhm.
Converse.
Yeah.
Now you got like Anta, Lining.
you got
I've never even heard of
you
Lightning.
actually got a New
Lining
Balance.
produces the weights, I believe.
Do they?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
You know, New Balance actually.
New
has the best shoe.
Balance, yeah,
Yo, they
They've
have
been crushing it.
Jack Harlow just came out with an indoor soccer shoe.
yeah.
I don't know if you've
yeah,
seen
yeah,
that. That was
yeah.
a really. I like New Balances a lot. I actually use New Balances at my job.
Mhm.
One of the most
Comfortable?
comfortable shoes I ever
Yeah.
wore. I had these ones before them too. Oh my god, literally wore them. I used to play basketball in them. You remember the New
Yeah,
Balances I
I
used to wear? They're not the basketball shoe, but
Yeah.
something about it was just different.
I
like
actually
wearing
hooped
them.
in New Balance basketball shoes last year, the year before.
They're good.
Yeah.
Are
They're
you-
really good.
Are you? I'm gonna put you on blast right now.
So
Are you busy tomorrow?
tomorrow I am
Morning?
busy. Yes, I have work.
Ah.
I did hear him say he was hooping. Is that what you're gonna ask? me?
Yeah.
You want to go hoop?
We
Come
got
hoop.
to. I
I'm
feel like
down,
we
I'm
should.
down.
You know.
Hoop, man. We hoop pretty often. We hoop like every week. We could do if you're not busy at night. We could hoop.
Yeah, I'll be down.
Yeah.
That
It's-
would
it's-
really be
it's-
fun.
It's open 6 to 8 inside.
Okay.
Inside.
Wednesday
Okay,
night?
Yeah.
I think so.
Gotta call out of work again.
Don't say that here, bro. Your car broke down. So moving on a little bit about basketball.
I actually did want to hop back onto you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember your first like viral pickup or like video or something like kind of like what really started it off with your company and your brand and stuff?
Probably have to be something with one of my clients.
Mhm.
Just that they already had the momentum, so it's kind of just following suit on that. But I don't remember the first clip. I do remember that era. That had to be like 2019, and
Like that was the year that you guys were like popping off.
yeah,
How did
yeah.
that feel?
great.
Did it?
It felt like we were on the right track,
Mhm.
to where we wanted to go. And back then it was, impersonation videos of like James Harden,
Mhm.
Zion Williamson.
Oh my God, Zion Williamson. Like, did he fall off? I'm sorry.
Not
Did he?
fall off,
Not-
but he everyone thought he was gonna be the new LeBron,
Right? And
when
he
was in
got
high
shamed for
school.
like putting on weight or something like that.
Yeah, it was
It
weird
slowed him
stuff, but, like,
down.
I think I want to say he's healthy now.
They're
And-
saying he is. He's at the lowest.
Is
He's
it?
at the
There
lowest
you
he
go,
ever
yeah.
weighed.
I mean, look
no,
at
because
Shaq.
he'd get injured and then it's just,
Shaq's
you
come
wouldn't be
back
able to
from
see him
that.
on the court.
Yeah. And then he had that whole thing with the porn star and something like that. Like, I don't know.
Some weird
you didn't
stuff,
hear
yeah.
about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like
A lot of
it
these
was a
young
big
guys,
thing.
like, it's weird. They end up dating.
Making wrong decisions.
Yeah.
The money gets to them, the fame.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's hard when you're making so much money at a young age because a lot of these new cats are coming in like 20, 21, you know, and they start getting this big money and stuff. It's like, damn.
Sometimes you don't have, the right circle around you or
Yeah.
something.
that's true.
Or it's just
Like
ego.
Mikey,
Look at the whole Diddy
right before he, with the whole
Yeah.
gun thing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And he was on the way.
Yeah.
He was on the way. Now he's playing for UCF.
He just left UCF. He's going to Sacramento.
Oh.
But Shaq is actually, I think, some sort of player development director or something affiliated with the school,
Mhm.
which makes me believe Shaq had some influence on Mikey coming out there
Yeah.
Mhm.
and should help him, stay on the right track and develop.
I really
as a
hope
player.
it does.
How
'cause
old
he-
is Mikey?
like our
He's-
age.
Yeah.
Really? I
He's like 21, maybe 22
Yeah,
I
max.
feel
he's
like
young.
he's been the same age for like longest, bro.
Yeah, because it felt like when he was in high school, I felt like I was in middle school watching him, but
Yeah.
he's always been the same age. He looks the same too.
He played last year at UCF, so
But I heard he didn't really get much time though.
no, he didn't. He didn't. I mean, we covered
Yeah.
his games, and
Mhm.
a lot of times he was injured or injured. I don't really know. Cause,
You think they were saving him?
yeah,
You know, because
it
like,
felt like that.
because there's no way he was.
We'd see him in a boot or on crutches, and I'm like, I don't know.
You know, like it's
Yeah.
just kind of random.
Mm.
I feel like they're saving him from the media though, because I mean, what happened with him was pretty big.
Yeah.
You know,
And then for him to come out here, I mean, him and Dior Johnson
mm-hmm.
came out here. Dior had something, and people were looking at UCF like last chance you type of deal. But then what? 7 or 8 players went to the transfer portal.
That actually brings me to my next question. How do you stay updated with all this?
I'm just gotta stare at the camera now. But,
No.
oh,
Right there.
okay. No, but
How do you stay up with all this stuff? Like, how do you get like the intel and all stuff? Like,
Yeah.
is it like connections or like even then? How did you do it at first? So when you were like
Yeah.
kind of doing that stuff
Oh,
by
I
yourself?
just started out as a fan.
Okay.
Legitimate fan of basketball and trying to stay up to date with, how these teams are constructed or what are my favorite players up to, that kind
Mhm.
of thing. So
Is
just
Twitter
general
a big,
interests.
Twitter a big thing for you?
Twitter was. Now
To
I think,
stay in.
yeah.
I think ever
now
since
it's
it got
wasn't-
that name change and
Yeah,
stuff like that, and
the
Elon
vibe
Musk.
kind of changed on Twitter. I mean, I guess, we weren't supposed to call it Twitter, right? It's
Right.
X.
Yeah, it's
But-
not even Twitter. It's X.
Yeah, but the vibe changed on Twitter, and I personally haven't been on it much. I'll hop on it here and there, but I kind of just stay with Instagram and.
Instagram? That's where
Yeah.
you get like your more kind of like information,
Yeah,
stay
yeah.
updated.
But I will say Twitter for the longest. I was following NBA Central. Shout out to them. They kind of help millions of fans. I think 1.6 million fans follow NBA Central and stay up to date on NBA
Wow.
news.
That's huge.
Bleacher Report, House of Highlights. all
Oh,
those
I
guys.
remember House of Highlights. That or Overtime.
Yeah,
I used to watch a
Overtime.
lot of Overtime on Snapchat.
Yeah. But now I kind of stick to like whatever's
It's
on
like middle school.
whatever's on Instagram. Shams Charnia, his posts, Woj bombs.
Do you ever get like the first inside? Like, are you ever like one of the first ones to know about all this stuff? Or do you ever get like any information that you're not supposed to tell about yet, but like you were one of the first to know?
I cannot confirm nor deny that, but
We got him. We got him. Clap it up, Jose. We got him.
because
Yo,
I mean,
we got him right where we want it.
yeah,
There we go.
in the media space, I mean, you do come across people that have that access, and now I am in that space, so
Yeah,
I kind of share that. Yes.
I figured like I didn't know if he was like too far
Yeah.
into it. Like
I've heard some crazy stories too. It's just like, dang, like
and that brought me to my next question. Have you ever had to turn down something like a story or something like you wasn't really like feeling it or like didn't really?
not yet, but I did have one story that we were talking about a brand, and the owner of the brand didn't want to be known.
Mhm.
They wanted to be separate from it.
Because I remember you said you had like a sketchy one time. I don't remember. You said it in the last episode or 2 episodes ago.
I think it's the one I'm talking
Is
about.
that
But
yeah?
essentially, the owner of the brand just wanted to be separate from it because sports fans, they're fanatics, right?
Yeah.
So they can feel some type of way about a story, or maybe marketing agency feels some type of way, like, oh, why are you shading my player?
Mhm.
It's like when they're just reporting the news as it comes out,
Yeah.
it's not no bias. Yeah, but
Have you ever come across like like a media saying that you took their idea or something like that? Like you ever had something like that?
No, not yet. But I will say, like, as far as like my media ethics, I don't want to portray players in a negative light, because I feel like media does that already.
100%.
Yeah. So if I can,
so you never done that to where you get backlash.
Yeah. Like I'm not gonna do like a video essay about Mikey Williams' gun case. I mean, it's over, kind of thing. He's trying to change his life as a young kid, and
that's what something you talk about, like how he's bouncing back from that. And
I would
like
rather
that.
cover that angle of the bounce back and the redemption story, because I think more people are interested in a comeback story than just kicking dirt on someone's name kind of thing. That's easy
came
to
back
do.
To that Spider-Man quote. They'd rather watch the hero die. Like I don't know why that's the first thing that came. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire when he was talking to the Goblin. You don't know what I'm talking.
I don't know what you're talking about. Is this is journalism, right?
Yes.
So, for the people out there at home that are watching right now and kind of want to get into the space, or even work with you, if you can give them any advice how they can work with you or get in the space of.
Actually, we are looking for help on the website specifically. Writers, journalists, sports media majors, all that kind of stuff. Because the website, I mean, right now we have a team of 2.
This website, right?
Yeah, 9450 Media.
Okay.
We essentially have a team of 2 that helps update the website and produce the articles, that kind of stuff. So when we get like a press release, let's say just this week, the Magic traded for Desmond Bain, right? So that was big in the news, and we don't even have an article up just yet. We have some video content, but no article, because this is just a separate side of it, and honestly we get more traction on the social media. But I would like to create something where just the flow of as soon as the news hits, we have an article up within the day or something. So yeah, if any of your followers are interested, wants to get into sports media, and let's say they happen to be a UCF student or something, we try to work with people who are taking it serious, if they're a journalism major or something like that, and can write articles about press releases and trade news, that kind of stuff. Yeah,
there you heard it, guys. If any of you are looking,
Josh
is the right guy to come to.
Yep.
I remember 6th grade, I took journalism. I had no idea what that was. I remember they put me in the class for it, and I was like, I've never even heard of this stuff. And it was like mixed with like photos, it was mixed with blogs and stuff like that, debating. It was one of my favorite classes at that time because they were doing a lot of debates and stuff. That's the only reason why, but I wasn't really like big into it.
Yeah.
I want to talk a little bit more about your clothing brand right now. So you've been doing this for a couple of years.
Yep.
As I don't want to talk too much already, because if you guys watch part 1, you guys see it all there.
Yeah, we kind of covered most of it, everything.
What are you doing now? Do you have anything that you're doing now to kind of like evolve your clothing brand?
Yes.
Are you staying like, do you want to kind of like do like a little mimic of current fashion? So like, cause that's what people want to wear now. Is that, so can you talk a little bit more about that?
That's always a constant evolution process, because fashion trends change, right? And I think just in the industry, I think it's a 6-month time frame where something's hot, and then 6 months later it falls off, and then there's something new. I don't know if you guys seen those Lababu dolls.
No, never even heard of that. What's young? Can you search that up?
LABA.
He's already doing it. You didn't have to do it. I already saw him.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually have.
Yeah, these are hot on the market, right? So
you never seen these before? People put these on like their book bags and stuff. Camera switch. No, the other one, like where it's like full screen. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
I've actually seen these. The other day they had 2 of these fuzzy ones on their car keys. Oh my god.
Yeah, and people love them, right? But I mean, when I saw these and just how popular they've gotten, I'm like, all right, well, how can I incorporate this into basketball?
Yeah, how could you even add that onto
something
like a
as
clothing
simple
brand?
as like let's say you have one dunking or something, or doing a crossover or something,
Are you using your website? Sorry, continue.
Yeah, sorry, but to get back to your point of like just doing something new and stuff, like we do have a new collab coming out with this artist. His name's Murray Henderson. He's based in Ontario, Canada. Yeah, maybe you can pull up his work, Murray Henderson, and he does sports memorabilia art.
Okay.
And it's really dope. So like, he had a really awesome Kobe piece.
Is it?
Oh,
see.
is that? Look at that
This is
piece
it?
of Michael
Yeah,
Jordan.
yeah. If you can go down a little bit,
Oh wow.
Right there.
yeah, that's a Kobe piece. But he's got some other stuff. Yeah, this one specifically. And if you can take a look at it, it's got actual
Zoom in,
Kobe's.
Jose, on that camera.
It's got actual Kobe's embedded in the artwork.
Like he cut the shoe in half or something like that.
No, it's actual shoes.
Oh,
I
that's
think they're
actually pretty
connected
cool.
by the laces. And then this one has a piece of the old Chicago court.
Oh my god, that's actually pretty
Yeah.
cool.
And the one up top has a baseball that Shohei Ohtani hit on the right side.
And he's based on.
Yeah,
Toronto?
right there. Yes, yeah. The artist is based in Toronto or Ontario, so I want to say outside. But I had met him at a event in Miami at Art Basel,
Right.
and I saw his art. I thought it was really dope. If you scroll down a little bit, he's got some more art on his page. And he gets this memorabilia where it'll be like a baseball card from 1927, and he'll make an artwork to fit the ticket, or a Wayne Gretzky, like a Lou Gehrig baseball card, and I think.
look at the baseball.
yeah.
Look at the card too.
This art got to be kind of expensive, no?
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Do you
It
have like a
comes-
price range of like?
It comes with a 1930s baseball
I mean,
and a
Oh, yeah, that thing is
1933
priced.
Lou Gehrig card signed by
Wow.
Gehrig.
yeah.
That's
This thing.
insane.
Yeah.
look at the actual ball in there.
Like the artwork, I mean, the memorabilia itself is worth thousands.
Yeah.
And then you put it in a piece of art. It's sick, man. He does some really awesome work. So I basically pitched him. I said, hey, it was actually at this event in Miami. So it's like Dwayne Wade, Murray, Q Rich, Udonis Haslam.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is where I met him at. And the brand was Rebrand. It was a marketing company. So this was to help promote Unrivaled, the women's 3v3 league. And, he's got a Messi piece behind him, the Wayne Gretzky pieces. And the hockey sticks actually were played by Wayne Gretzky.
Wow.
Like he
this
scored
guy
hat
is-
tricks.
How
Yeah.
does he get stuff like that?
So that's something I'm actually curious about. I haven't figured out that piece because
Like, how does he get those cards? And, these signed baseballs
he
and stuff.
he presents his art at card shows and memorabilia shows. So I think that piques the interest of collectors. A lot
You
of
think
times
he makes
people,
pieces like that for people.
yeah, 100%. A lot of people collect, collectibles, but then
Yeah.
they just leave them in an acrylic box.
Yeah, and when you have something like this,
Yeah.
you can.
Like, imagine showing
Wow.
something like that to somebody. Like,
yeah.
oh yeah, like I have a signed baseball by someone. Come
Yeah.
check it out. And it's
Well,
just
let me
some
tell you
giant
in an art
booth.
piece, like it's sick.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't wait to see your collab with them.
Yeah. So
gonna be
we're
dope.
leveling up as far as just the product. Like
Right.
it's a heavier
I
shirt.
can see that like on a shirt or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, so we're actually working on a photo shoot for that June 23rd.
Mm.
So coming up real soon.
Y'all hearing it
So
June
when do you
23rd.
think,
Make sure to check that out.
It's gonna drop.
Probably middle of July, early July,
July?
time frame. Yeah. We would
Alright,
do the
guys.
shoot the 23rd. Probably take a week and a half to process all that, edit photos, all that stuff, and then run advertisements and post on social media.
All right, you guys stay tuned for that.
Keep an eye open for that because I don't
Yeah,
think that's something you want to
absolutely.
miss.
I'm excited.
Absolutely.
We're starting with a Kobe piece and a LeBron piece.
2 goats.
So you guys stay tuned for that, and also, me and Jamal, we're gonna talk to Josh outside the podcast, see what we could do about getting a couple of pieces.
See what we can get involved on
Yes,
that.
Hey,
Hey, man,
'cause-
maybe we could do a giveaway or something. You know?
Oh,
that would
I
be
promise you,
so
we're winning
cool.
that giveaway. we're guaranteed.
We're gonna give it away to us.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much.
and then maybe we might do a giveaway ourselves.
Yeah.
Maybe.
yeah.
And
no,
the
but we'll talk.
idea is meshing that world of art and basketball. I mean, obviously, I'm a big
Yeah.
basketball fan, but I'm also an art fan,
Mm-hmm.
and I figure, what can we do to be unique, kind of stand out in the market? Because
That's.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, that is
Yeah.
different.
I'll
So-
be honest, there's a lot of brands that do streetwear
Yeah.
T-shirts, and with AI and everything, you could create one like
and it's
that.
also like nowadays it's hard to stand out with your clothing brand
Yeah.
because everybody's doing one, right?
Mhm.
So it brings me to this: are you just doing shirts, or are you going into like jeans, and kind of like sweats and stuff like that,
Um,
hoodies, jackets.
For right now, we're just focusing on t-shirts.
Okay.
In the past, we have done hoodies, we have done shorts, we've done hats as well. But I think right now we just focus on t-shirts, and then we'll look to expand again.
Are you trying to separate yourself from being called merch into like a fashion trend or like a fashion clothing brand, or you're just kind of staying on that merch kind of side?
Yeah. So this would be a clothing brand specific 9450 brand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of times when people are making like we had this conversation with somebody earlier how when they're making clothing brands, it's either like merch or something. They either make it around their brand or like it's just like a complete thing. Because
I mean, what's the difference?
I'd say there's
Is
a
there
difference.
a difference?
Merch is kind of like, I look at it as like, concert merch. You go to a concert, artists selling merch, but it's not a full on.
Like something you can wear on a day.
It's not like a fashion
basis.
trend. It's not like something like.
Well, it's not a full on brand. Like they didn't make specific T-shirts.
Oh,
Yeah.
It doesn't come from like just a brand type of thing. It comes from like, for example, if we were gonna do like a clothing for Stuck in a Day Shift, it would be considered a merch.
That's
right?
considered. So when I was gonna use it, and then I know you wanted to do your own clothing brand with your own type of fashion. That's considered like
a clothing brand.
Yeah, that's a clothing
line.
brand. Like you know how you say you don't want your name as like Stuck in a Day Shift, but you want as like or you said you didn't want it to be known. Oh, that's Falcons merch or whatever. But you want it to be like, oh, this is like a Gucci kind of brand thing.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Because when it's merch, it's really just. Like how you said, it's just like if you're going to a concert or something like that, or like a band or anything like that.
Yeah.
Clothing brand, it's just you think of Gucci and stuff like that.
I look at artists like Kanye. I've been to a concert and I have merchandise from that concert, but then he's also done the clothing brand Yeezy.
Exactly.
But they're not selling Yeezy at the concert.
Exactly.
So I'd say that's
where
kind of a difference there.
Because he was also part of Adidas, which was a whole clothing brand in general.
But also Yeezy was its own brand.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was Yeezy's Adidas.
They were making Yeezy, trying to be like Balenciaga or Louis Vuitton, that kind of thing, high fashion.
Yeah.
But then Yeezy and Adidas had their own thing. And then the concerts had their own merch as well. So yeah. But it's a blurred line for sure. I think
what is this, man?
Get baited.
Because like we have done merch for other brands, like a Summer League or something. They don't need a clothing line. They need something for the month of July. We need some merch to promote this. We're selling tickets, and then after the game's done.
That's another thing too. Merch is usually just to promote stuff. You know, the new music, the new episode coming out, or something like that. Stay tuned for this and this and that.
But people associate merch with low end product. Something. Kind of a throwaway hat, throwaway T-shirt.
That's something you could just throw on a shirt real quick and be like, "Oh, this is our
bottle,
brand."
That kind of stuff. But it's more so to promote a brand than to, make it like a lifetime product,
like expanding.
Yeah,
like it's not really something that
it's
you
more
can
for
expand
attention.
with.
It's more for attention, but
it's a one-time thing.
Yeah,
and like the Make America Great Again, like that hat kind of like thing. That was just kind of something to promote. The president.
That's honestly a great
right
merch
example. Yeah, because like that's just something like you could just give out to anyone. Hey, here's this is my promo and all this blah blah. So like it was easy to, and it was just tours. Make America Great Again.
Four. Yeah.
Good job. So okay, I want to talk about a little bit more about your personal beliefs and kind of like tactics to stay on this road, because I know during this road it's not an easy road.
No,
at all. So throughout the difficulty, the trials and errors, what do you do to just, is it religion based? Like, what do you do to just keep going?
Yeah, it's definitely a little like faith based as far as believing in what I can do and what I can control, kind of thing. Because there are some, as an entrepreneur, it's hard to muster up that like positive energy every time. Let's say you're doing a merch order and then half the merch is messed up. Embroidery is wrong. Now you have to get that fixed. But now you're up against a deadline and you're feeling the pressure of trying to hit that deadline. It sucks. But I try to focus on, okay, what can I do to, get through that process? And it's usually work ethic or thinking creatively, to try to figure out an answer to that problem. And a lot of it is just, testing my limits mentally.
Right.
I mean, we do a lot. We do media, we do clothing, we do talent management. That's a lot. And then it
Yeah.
got to a point where it's like, I can either work myself into the ground or, figure out ways to expand this. And I used to be so stubborn with it, where it's like, oh, I need to control everything or else, people won't put in the same
Me,
amount
myself,
of effort.
and I type of thing.
Yeah. And then I realized, no, if you want to grow, you have to grow with people.
You felt like you couldn't really rely on other people.
That's
to,
what
like,
I
put in
thought
the same type of
originally.
work.
Yeah. And that came from, I had a brand before. It was very short lived, and we had there was 3 of us, and we just all had creative differences, what direction we wanted to go, and we hadn't even put out a product yet. We were trying to do like a skateboard brand, and that didn't take off. And learning from that experience, I said, okay, if I was going to do this again, I'd do it on my own and learn all the bits and pieces, put it together, and then bring people on to where at least I know how to print a shirt. At least I know how to design a shirt,
Yeah.
print a shirt, market it. I wasn't the best at any of this, but at least I went through the process. So when I got someone on board, and hopefully they had better talent than me on that then we could take it to the next level. But back to your point about, just having some sort of mentality around it, it really was just, I wanted to do something to kind of flex that entrepreneurial muscle, that creative muscle, and believing in myself to.
Okay.
Continue.
Continue.
And it was, if not now, then when? And if not me, then who? And I'd ask myself those questions like, all right, I'd hit that second gear and, go after it. Starting up the website, putting shirts on it, all that kind of stuff. And then now even the networking side. Again, I grew up a shy kid.
Yeah.
So just putting myself out there, putting the idea out there, letting it get critiqued, and people would ask me, is 9450 a zip code? Is that an address or something? And then I tell them the story around it. I'm like, oh, they can connect to it. And it's still very much a passion project. That
It's I'm gonna take it away from here real quick. And I believe you heard this before from Shaq.
Mm-hmm.
The way he said something about the story builds the product.
Yes.
And I feel like that's your brand.
That's 100% right. I mean, I've seen him post about it and talk about that, and he's 100% right.
Wow, I took that and I was like, bro, that's a
something
fire
big,
line.
Yeah.
The story builds the product. So, to wrap it up, we have like 4 minutes, but I just want to ask you one more question.
I got one too after, but
All right, I'll make it quick.
no, yeah.
So throughout this whole thing, right, with that mentality, I just got to do it me.
Yeah.
And even after you had a group, has there been a sort of point where you had like not a mental breakdown, but like a mental block where you just couldn't figure out like
writer's block?
Huh?
Writer's block?
Writer's block. Yeah, I guess so. Creative block. Where you just couldn't figure it out. Like what helped you just
honestly talking through it with now I have a network of fellow creatives, fellow entrepreneurs. So either it's on the creative side, like I'm thinking of an idea, but I'm workshopping it, or on the business side, well, how can we scale this up? And I have friends who aren't in clothing, aren't in media, they're in something that's like service based, like deck cleaning or window cleaning, or they own restaurants, and nothing to do with basketball, but as a business they kind of can relate to those problems. I think small business, your goal is to become a big business, or at least enough to where you can rely on that as your main source of income. And a lot of entrepreneurs go through those struggles, and it's trial and error for sure, but just having that network and that base of,
I feel like you learn a lot from all these, different perspectives.
I mean,
and
I feel
stuff.
like,
perspectives and people,
when you have a business, usually everybody kind of like goes through like that same plank.
Yeah. I mean,
go ahead and ask your question. Hold on. Can you change the angle? Thank you.
If you were to, start it up again or start a new company and stuff like that, what would you do differently now that you did before? Like, how would you change it up? Like, would you?
I would fail faster in order to grow quicker.
I've actually
'Cause-
never heard that.
Yeah, because there were some instances where I was afraid to take a chance.
There you go. I was waiting for it.
You know, putting yourself out there again, getting the brand critiqued, all that stuff, and now it's like, now I feel bulletproof in a way.
Like you can
where-
start it all over again. You know
Yeah.
exactly how to do it,
Yeah.
what to do, and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, you want to have those learning experiences fast in order to grow, get through it, all those pain points, and then from there, it's like, okay, I've made it to the other side, and we go up, we continue to scale up and grow.
And with that being
By the way, this is not him telling you guys to rush the process.
No,
All
no,
right.
he's already
That's not-
been through it.
All right,
went
that's
through
not him
experience.
telling you guys
this
to
is
just
7 years
rush
of
through
experience.
it.
Yeah,
You know what
know?
I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
This
he's
is
not
from
telling you
someone
that.
who has already done everything, knows what he could do different,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. You would never know from the start.
From just take away from just be welcome trial and error. Just welcome the failure.
Yes,
That's everyone's problem. No one wants to fail.
Learn from those failures.
Nobody
Don't be
ever wants
afraid
to
of it.
fail,
Yeah.
you know. But that's where you learn.
Because there's
you
a
know?
lot of people that are in this space or were in this space, and they just couldn't take rejection. They couldn't take failure. They didn't know how to process it and learn from it.
Yeah.
And then they just got stuck on it,
Mhm.
and they let that, kind of,
It's hard, It's
Yeah.
hard for these people.
yeah.
Like no one wants to fail, let alone fail one time. But no
Yeah.
one wants to fail.
But always
1,000
take
times,
action
you know?
and literally just put one foot in front of the other, and you'll make your progress. It'll happen.
I think that's a great way to end this.
That
thing
is
off.
a great way. Put the camera with everybody, por favor. Thank you. With that being said, guys, if you listen to this far, just subscribe. Because if you're this far and you're not a subscriber, like, what are you doing, bro?
Come on, now.
Subscribe. Make sure you like the like button. Comment any questions that you guys have. Again, his social is gonna be down below.
Don't forget to check it out.
yeah, check
website
it out.
and
If
everything.
you're a writer,
Instagram.
9450.
There we go.
Mhm.
If you're a writer, want to work with somebody, I think Josh is a great.
Shoot him a text.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shoot him a text.
We are looking for interns, so
There we go.
Exactly. Doesn't hurt to
And-
try.
Exactly, man. With that being said, by the way, this is not the last time you guys are gonna see him. Probably in a couple months, we'll come back and just see the progress.
Yep.
With that being said, guys, thank you for tuning in. This is episode 27, and we'll catch you guys later.
All
All
right.
right.
Thank you,
Bye.
guys.
Of course. Thank you for
Bye.
coming. Bye.
Another-
Did you have it?
He had that right. Yeah. And there you go. There.
Oh,
Dude, why didn't you